Well, hello, this is the final ballots, and I'm returning to review Deliverance and Reign. There is something about vampires. I was trying to I couldn't back up the intro. From his throne, Ulrich's voice boomed throughout Sanctoria. 30 days is what I give you. Defeat me, or my cataclysm will obliterate this world. And the fate of the entire world lies in your hands. Will you aid Ulrich's reign to destroy the world, or bring deliverance from his tyranny to save it? Well, I mean, why would I want to destroy the world? What's my motive there? Oblivion, sweetest game, deliverance, and rain. So I see this is so I've heard a little bit about this deck builder. It's kind of like a two-sided deck builder. You play both decks. Turn the fan on a little bit because it's hot. It's getting warm in here. But yeah, let's see. Let's try each of them, or at least one of them. Let's try Deliverance. That seems like the good guy thing. All right, new game. I'm gonna see if I can actually get this to show up correctly. Deliverance. Come on, Deliverance. Don't make me do it. There it goes. Yay. Okay. So we're gonna get a new game, and I'm gonna be a fanatic. Because I'm a fanatical person in general, so that tracks. Declaring himself the chosen by the heavens, the fanatic enters the castle to slay every denizen, good or evil in the name of his god. Alright. Use the power of light. Spellblade, that's kind of cool. Stalker, that's kind of cool. Need to get a restraining order for her. Death Knight, oh, that's really cool. Okay, so there's lots of classes. I can only play the Fnatic though, so.
He came without
Oh,
warning. One day there was nothing. The next, an explosion.
Lotion.
Alary's castle appeared, and with it came hell.
Oh my. So I mean
A message was sent to each kingdom. Send your best to stop me, and obtain all my riches and we have no choice. Thousands have left for the castle. Only a few have made it.
Alright, we want to find this crazy vampire that wants to destroy the world. Find the river Alaric's castle. Your divine mission is to climb each floor of the castle to beat the Alaric the vampire king. The castle floors have many rooms and minions guarding them. You must defeat all the minions through a room to continue. Play cards to defeat the enemy minions. You can play any number of cards. When you play a card is sent to your discard pile. When your discard pile's entry shuffled into it. When you are finished playing cards, click in turn. It will discard your hand and redraw 5 new cards. If there are any enemy minions left, they will attack your hero. This is your hero. Yes, they will die. Every hero in mission has a single debuff with a buff and vice versa. Every hero has a unique resource, the Fanatic's Grace, which they can gain from healing themselves. Okay. Heroes also gain experience in level up when defeating minions. Add more cards to your deck. You can find treasure cards that give you gold. You lose half the gold you're carrying. Spend gold outside your run. Now begin the ascent. Alright. Gargoyle. Holy Punch. I guess I'm going to attack this guy. Alright. Holy Punch. How's my enemy? Full health. Guess I have to end my turn. Ow. One use. I don't think I want to use that then. So I do wish the monsters weren't cards. While looting, you can add any of the cards shown in your deck. Try to add cards you think you'll need and leave the others behind. Repurpose. When discarding this card, your turn apply its effect. At the end of your turn. Oh. Wait. Okay. I'm a little confused, but I think that means if I have like a thing that says discard your card, then that's kind of a cool concept. And we can, so I'm working on a card game right now, so I'm learning a lot of these cool things. Look at the top two. Draw one pile and draw the other. Grace, deal 2 damage to a minion. I guess I didn't need that then, huh? Deal 1 damage to minion. I'll just take a kick. That's all I need. Shazam! If your deck has 20 cards or less, restore 4. I mean, that seems kind of good. Are items different than cards, or do they just show? No, these are okay. These are all items. Got it. Okay, next room. Bring it on. 1 of 4. Oh, servant minion. Okay, he's got 3. I'm gonna try to burst this guy down, because... Wow, okay, I guess I really did. Deal 2 damage to minion. Level up? Oh, and leveling up you can pick 1 of 3 skills. Flatulate, yikes. Deal 4 damage to a minion, lose 1 HP. What's the last stand do? Additional effect if you play this card with no other cards in your hand, I see. Deal 3 damage to a minion. I mean, this seems way better. I'll just do this one. That's fine. Getting some regen seems like a good idea. Alright, I'm gonna take 2 damage. Yeah. Oh wait, I took 3 damage. What? What? Okay. Holy punch! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this. This. I don't know what just went there. Holy punch. After that's my undo, maybe? Is that like an undo? I don't know. After the battle, you search the room and find some loot. You can take as many cards as you want. 1 use, gain 5 experience. Oh, sure. I'll take that. XP potion. Debuff poison. Oh. Yikers. Well, I guess I need a new status effect, huh? Challenging battle or elite battle? Let's see. These both seem really similar, right? Like a challenging battle and elite battle. I'm going to go elite battle because I just want to see what one of the elites is. A big servant, a vampire, inciter. A servant. So, I mean, this is very reminiscent of a spire that has been slayed. The heck? Guess she only does 1 damage, I think. Yeah. This guy's about to get slapped. Gave my 5 potion. Punch! Finish him! Ah ha ha ha! Deal 5 damage to your minion, draw 1 less card next turn. Ew. Necrotic Sword deals 6 damage to your minion and a poison card to the discard pile. Ew. I don't love any of those. I don't love those, but I'll do Twin Swords. That seems pretty good. So again, this has very Slay the Spire-esque vibes, and that's the one thing that I would encourage, and this was something I'm trying to push myself to do in my card game that I'm working on, is to like, find different ways than like attack and defense cards to express what's going on. And I think, while this has a lot of cool concepts, I think that there is still room to push this to the next level. Cleanse yourself. I'll just reset. Doesn't matter. Rude. Ow. How rude. Heavenly punch. Yeah. Critical hit, deal 2 damage. I need some more damage. I don't know. I'm probably taking too many. I skipped that one. I already got enough healing. It feels like, anyways. Easy battle, elite battle. Bring it on, elite battle. Alright, kick you. Throw a rocket. Saddlebag. I do that. Give me that crit. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Ow. Whatever. I'll probably finish relatively soon. I do want to try the other, retain. 2 random potion cards. What's retain mean? At the end of your turn, this card is not discarded. That's pretty handy. We'll see. I mean, it is kind of, like, I like the idea of these items being in your cards. I get that. But it feels like it's hard to keep track of my deck. I'll just save it. What is this? This discarded? Okay. Wow. A lantern. Reduce the attack of all minions by 1. Deal 1 damage to a minion, then increase the damage of this card by 1. That seems cool. Deal 5. Treasure. Get a lot of gold. Okay, 1 use of GC. Sure, why not? Single use cards are fine by me. Ow. Oh my gosh, this is the boss. Nima Moonchild, lady. Cold presence. At the end of the turn, give the boss 1 frostbite. Alright, so we probably want to attack you. Oh, I thought it was going to give me potions. Oh, I leveled up though. Ow. Jeweled sword, holy punch. Ow. I think I used my last stand properly. I do like that I don't have to keep track of, I have a curse. Oh, get that off me. And I do like that I don't have to worry about managing armor. As much as, like, that's like a big mechanic in Slay the Spire, it's just kind of like, who cares, you know? Who cares? I leveled up again. Oh my gracious. Deal 8 damage to a minion. Decrease this card by 1. 2 damage minion. Okay, so this is kind of like an inverse. This turn, after playing this card, your trigger last stand card, deal 2 damage to a minion, draw a card. I'll do that one. Uh-oh. You did. Reach heroic skill in your card. That looks cool. Deal 1 damage to each weapon in your deck. Sure. Deal 1 damage to all minions on use. You have debuff, gain block. Alright. Yeah, whatever. Can I go back to my base now? I kind of want to go back and see what happens. It says if you escape, can I escape? Surrender now. Well, I want to try the other side of it now. So I think I fought that section. Um, can I quit and go back to Reign? Yes, I can. Reign. Would you like to play a quick tutorial? Yes.
This world is weak. It's ripe for the taking. My preparations are almost complete.
This guy gets it.
All that's left is to trick their champions into coming here and becoming the unwitting fuel for the cataclysm.
Uh-oh. It's all a trap.
So come one and all to take my head, or live with fear of the night for all eternity.
He takes too much damage from attacks, your run will come to an end. Enemies have invaded your castle. Enemies enter the lowest floor and move up each floor. If they reach the top, they will attack Ulrich. Minion cards cost mana. Your champion card has no cost. Summon a mimic dragon to any of the 3 floors on your side. A colored target will appear to indicate a valid spot. Vampire Noble. Defending and attacking. Enemies will attack first, dealing their attack to your front minion. The icon above your minion indicates the damage they will receive once the turn ends. Floors have limited space. Capacity of 5. It looks like they have a capacity of 3. Gradually stronger the minion is. Always takes up 2 spaces on the top floor. Continue using your tards. Okay. So this I do have resources in. Vampire Royal. I think that's like a tank, right? Alright. Alright. I think I can't do anything else. Maybe I'll put this person up here. In turn. Oh, okay. Your deck is made up of minion and spell cards. Spells are played once per the effect. However, your cursor over the red card. Man, this must be a lot of work. I gotta say, I am impressed that there's essentially 2 card games in one. I do like, obviously the story is pretty simple, but I do like that even in its simplicity, there was a little twist where we said, oh, you know what? It's actually, it's the cause of the cataclysm. Do I not have enough current mana? Okay. Cancel. I will end the turn. Uh-oh. What does this flag mean? I do not like this flag. Can I move these guys? No. I'll move you up in front of Ulrich just to be safe. Fireball, deal 2 damage. We'll just finish this guy off. I'll pop that guy just for good times. Alright. Yeah, don't you mess with Ulrich. What a beast. 16 damage. Good gracious. Okay, so it's sort of like a little tower defense card game, which is really interesting. This guy is a beefy boy. Alright. Alright. The sound effects are a little a little aggressive. I would look on freesound.org or whatever, see if you can find something that. Wow, these guys are still just going at it. How many fights do they have? Guys, chill. I don't know why they just fought to the death there when normally they like go up without too much of a fuss. That was a little interesting. Valid. I get it. Sometimes you just gotta fight to the death, but I did not. I was a little confused. I'll just kill this guy instead of lose more in life. Isn't he dead? Yeah. And defeat all the invading bosses to begin your reign. Okay. The demons, the gargoyles. Alright. The minion costs. Who's your champion? Mad Brutus. All right. Mercenary band boss. All right, let's try to fight this guy. These demons with Aldrich, demon's vassal. Bastion. So I guess Aldrich's not up here. Give minion 2 armor. Little fiend. I call him Steve. This guy seems like my tank. I mean, why not? If I have mana, I may as well use it. Alright. Common minion. I just want to get some like good frontline coverage here. Because I don't always know what is causing someone to go up versus not. Okay, out of mana. Alright. Yeah, so he went up there, but I guess that's like because new people were coming in. I'm still not super clear on what is that, what that means, Give a minion 2 armor. Give you some armor here. See if we can preserve your life. Give a minion 2 armor. See if you can stay going, because you do a ton of damage. Oh, should I not be like having my champion out front? That's kind of a bad idea, huh? Oh well. I didn't think about it, I guess. I thought, if my champion dies, do I lose? Legendary Ulrich. I don't know. We'll try this. Give him the old what for. All right, bink, bunk. Yeah, the sound effects are a little rough. Yeah, that one especially. My gosh, it's a little brutal. I would say it would be worth it to get. I mean, SFX do matter quite a bit in my point of view. Get a spell choice after battle disappears at the end of the turn. I'll give you some armor. I'm just gonna finish this guy off. Somehow the spell imp just doesn't seem like a good time to me. Alright, bink, bunk. Alright. The king said this would be an easy job, men. Sell swords. Sell swords, sell swords. Alright. Jeez, this guy's getting slapped. So yeah, this was meant to be easy! Oh, sorry, man. Invaders defeated. You've crushed your enemies. You harness their remains to create 2 blood coins. Oh my goodness. Slaying the hoarding spell, imp gains spell card of choice. Yikes. Demonic strength. Give a minion +3 attack. Give a minion attack based on missing HP. I kind of like this one. Add a new minion to his rank. Choose a card to add to your deck. Whoa. Grim Reaper, huh? That guy seems super busted. 50 damage with 5 armor. Would I not do this? Why would I not do that? Alright, New Holy Invader. Okay, I want to summarize my thoughts. I think this is a cool project. I actually like the tower defense version of this game more than the other one. I felt the other one was a little too linear, felt a little rote. But yeah, so let's go ahead and summarize the thoughts. I am tempted to play some more, which is a good thing. I think this has a good mechanics and good progression. But yeah, what are my thoughts? I think obviously there's some just general baseline improvements that need to get made on presentation, right? Sound design needs some help. While the art is fantastic, it could benefit, from a little bit of massaging on the story. I actually really liked that the story had a twist in it, right? Where even even at just in the basic level of like it's saying, "Hey, I'm gonna destroy the world," ha ha ha, we realize that that's a ploy, and I think just knowing that that's a ploy and it's not intent like shouldn't be taken at face value adds so much, sets this game way above a lot of other projects that aren't able to quite pull that off. Um, A monk is coming. What an exotic creature to kill. I like the tone. I mean, the tone and voice of the writing is fun. I think it's very kind of macabre and spooky, and great. In terms of the mechanics, I couldn't understand necessarily what. It seemed that after a turn in the tower game, the characters would advance unless there was no one coming in behind them. And then if there was no one coming in behind them, they would just battle to the death on their way up. That I feel like I needed some explanation around. It was kind of tough to prepare, and I don't even know if that's 100% what happened, but it is tough to prepare a good tower defense essentially. But I'm not sure where the enemies are going to position on their map. Um, I am kind of curious as to whether my it looks like I thought Ulrich was like different. Ulrich Demon's vassal. Anyways, I thought he looked all like kind of cool and sly, not kind of like ghoulish, but um is what it is. I thought yeah, because like in all the cutscenes, Ulrich was very like kind of handsome and evil, and this looks just more like brutishly monstrous in his card, which it makes me think I'm missing something. Um, but yeah, so I'm curious too if I start with anything. Where do you want to go? Forge Observatory. I like my minions. 40 Warcry. This is kind of a cool little mini game. 10-10. I'll go big health. That'll slap. Let's see. Ritual. Duplicate a card. Duplicate you. Choose a new card. Add a random event where. A random event, sure. Two of your astronomers think they have found a new breakthrough and need to decide which one they should pursue. Gain a random spell. Gain a random spell. We'll do upgrade. So I like that there's some like intermediary stuff. It looks like I guess I start at the same health. Wow. Hmm. May as well. I think they're just gonna go up on me. So yeah, like when do they stay down there and when do they go up is a little confusing, but yeah, it is what it is. Demon. I'll put a guy in front of Ulrich. I'll put this guy here. Doombolt. Wow. We'll just okay. But yeah, I think this is a more interesting mechanic. The other one felt very similar to Slay the Spire, where it was kind of linear, going through a dungeon, achieving certain things. This feels like the more distinctive of the two card mechanic systems. I would say that, yeah, thinking of ways to kind of add that variety, thinking of ways to add that complexity. I do like that they are both coming in from different perspectives. That this is kind of like I think this is a really good idea to have the monster's perspective and the human's perspective. Um, but yeah, I felt like that the original kind of just card mechanics, dungeon crawling one felt a little bit weaker. Um, but overall, I think great job on the game. In terms of how to adjust the card mechanics, what would I do differently? I think I need more clarity in this mode, in this tower defense mode. I need a little bit more clarity, a little bit more information about why things are moving where and what's going on. And the other one, I felt like it just didn't bring anything new to the card deck builder dungeon crawler table. So whether that's, you know, making some changes, making some adjustments, trying something new or unique or different, um, I would encourage you to go in that direction. I would push that. You know, maybe it's something more like this, or maybe, hey, if you still want that to be a true dungeon crawler, um, maybe there's some other mechanics, like the roof's caving in, or like these spells that I cast come in and I have to like click on them to stop the spell, or you know, that's a kind of a bad suggestion, but because I don't love speed-based things in card paddlers, but all that to say, kind of that section definitely needed some more. But overall, I think this is a really cool project. I like the world, the environments, the art's beautiful. I think yeah, just a little bit of work on sound effects and mechanics, and I think this will be one to phone home about. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm passing out. I'm exhausted. I'll see you all very soon, and hopefully have some more cool games to share with you and review. Take care, and stories to edit. Take care. Bye bye.